spawn point on the ceiling again. Never mind, you're gonna keep taking this iron. We're not gonna have enough of the tracks. What are you doing then? Come back inside. We have like 2 minutes.
What? What are you talking about?
Dude, the convention starts on the 1st this year, not the 9th.
Oh, well, crap.
It's fine, dude. I've got it. We should have enough for the tracks by now.
Alright, well, let's have a look around here anyway.
We have enough for the tracks. We don't need any more metal. Well, we need different metal.
What do you mean? They're not flying in this year?
No, we don't need airplane metal. We need track metal. There's a significant difference in the metallurgic properties.
Okay, Spock, whatever.
You know what? Just let's find a way.
Well, we're in a cave, and you're a dragon. Let's just go this way. What's this over here?
I don't know, man. Read that sign.
Hey, what's this say over here? Let's see here. Warning. This is boring!
I think we're lost, dude.
Dude, it's fine. Just dig our way up.
Which direction do we dig?
Well, let's dig down for now and see what happens.
Alright, well, get started. But, I mean, you gotta kind of be careful where you dig around here because you never know when you're gonna pop into this game.
It's fine, we'll get some more airplane trapped metal.
Well, see, you're not gonna be scared. We're gonna get stuck. We're stuck down here.
Why did you drag me down here?
I didn't drag you down here.
I couldn't say drag me down here.
Don't you like caves?
No.
Why not?
It's just digging.
Well, I'm gonna make a bigger cave then.
Oh, crap. Why would you do this?
I'm a dragon.
Hey,
I'll come.
it's over there.
I don't
You see
know.
something?
Let me light this up.
Oh, are those creepers?
I don't know what those things are.
I don't understand. Oh, crap!
Here, you want cheesy light? Whoa, it's dark in here.
Well, we made it out, I think. Are we here? Oh, we have red light.
Hey guys,
Hey, there we go. Can you bring up the lights a bit?
Yeah, give me some house lights, please.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you can have this.
Hi everybody.
Hi. I just wanted to say thank you for this video. This was all done by Kita with hours and hours and hours of work and trying to get me and Mediar here in Minecraft to do what he wanted us to do, and that's an impossible feat.
Yeah, he's not doing it again.
So I just wanted to welcome you guys all to Vancoufur. Hello. Hi. Hey, there's a lot of you in here. I'm a little bit nervous now. So yeah, welcome to Vancouver. This is just our 2nd year, and already in our 2nd year we've grown an amazing amount. I'm pretty flabbergasted with how much you guys are supporting us and coming out and attending. So thank you guys, first of all, for coming out and visiting with us and becoming part of our family. Speaking of family, like the Vancouver community here it's not the biggest community in the world where we all know each other by name. We all know who each other are. Like every family out there, there's certain people in your family that you might not get along with very well, or that, you know, might be your evil brother kind of thing.
It's not nice to talk about Mediar that way.
I know, I'm sorry. I was trying not to look at him and give that away. But like I said, like every single family, regardless of your differences and regardless of what happens between you, we're always family. And we wanted to welcome you this weekend into our family here in Vancouver. So hopefully, through the convention, you will feel like you're part of the Vancouver community for a few days. And we're, like I said in the comic book, we're just overjoyed to have you here. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts for coming and becoming part of our little group for the weekend. Another part of our family here at Vancouver is actually the Executive Hotel, the place that we're staying today. between myself and a lot of our staff, like our ops lead, Affinity, Trappa, who yelled at me to remind me that I hate Mediar. We've all seen a lot of different hotels come and go through different conventions, be it here in Vancouver or down in Seattle or in San Jose for FC. And by and far, one of the friendliest group of people we've ever been able to work with is here at this hotel. They've gone out of their way to make us feel welcome and make us feel comfortable and make us feel like they're happy to have us rather than they're making us feel like we should be happy to have a space. So that's an amazing difference to have in a hotel. So say thank you to the staff if you see them around this hotel, because they've just been spectacular to us. Speaking of staff, we would like to introduce you to our staff. Every single person at Vancouver and everything you do here, every event and every panel that you attend, it was all organized by volunteers for free in their spare time. No one gets any compensation except a pat on the back and a thank you very much for helping us. So all of my staff, stand up. Are you standing? And if you see anybody wearing these plaid shirts, it's a good chance they're part of our convention, because really, who wears plaid shirts? Sorry.
I wear plaid shirts. I'm wearing it now.
So there are a couple things that I wanted to speak about, just about the convention in general, about what to expect. First of all, yeah, like I said, our hotels make us felt very welcome. They've done a lot of things for us, especially in the restaurant here. They've given us a lot of specials on drinks. So if you like drinks, we warned them that furries like drinks, not juice. Tivoli's restaurant is just in the lobby there. In the restaurant, they do have a bar. They do have some beer specials in there and some special drinks that they've concocted for us this weekend. And the drink specials in the bar are comparable to the restaurants that are in the parking lot. So if you do feel like having a drink, go say hello to our wonderful bartenders in there as well. They're open till 10 o'clock each night of the convention. After 10 o'clock, the dances start in this room, and they will actually have a little bar cart just behind you about halfway down there. So after 10 o'clock, if you still want to get a drink in the hotel, that's an excellent place to come and get a drink. Just a heads up for all people who like to enjoy the conventions like me. Cool. Do you want to talk about my comic book?
Sure. All right. We have released well, not us, but we are using a product called My Con Book. It's available. It's free. It's on the Android market. The iPhone users will have to use the web interface, but it has all of our stuff on it. So if you guys have a phone, check out My Con Book. It's a great little app, and it'll show you what the schedule is. There's maps of the local area, and also if you need any ATMs or any sort of after-hours food, yeah, they're pretty much all that way anyway, but it will show you where, and it'll give you a Google link, so you can go on Google and find out where you need to go for any sort of needs after hours. There's also the Save on Foods, it's just down the street here. And then there's a mall just a little bit further down the street that has all sorts of good stuff there, including a liquor store as well.
Woo! Who here's from the U.S.? Oh, lots of you guys. Who here is his first time to Canada? Okay, there's since we're on the subject of drinks, it's one of my favorite subjects. You may have noticed a difference in Canada. You can't, if you see a gas station, I'm sorry, you can't go to the gas station buy a six-pack. Sorry! Sorry, I'm not the government. So you do need to hit the cold. I'm looking at you, Rod. That's right. You do need to hit the government liquor stores or cold beer wine store. And like Mediar said, the closest ones are in mycombook.net, so you can check that out. Cool. As far as the convention goes, we also have a wonderful charity here this year. We had this wonderful charity actually at our first convention last year, and we decided to invite them back because they were so wonderful. It's BC Siberian Husky Club? Rescue. And their table's just outside here at registration, and we're going to be doing different initiatives to help out with that all weekend. So go say hi to them. We're doing different things, like in the art show, there's a auction for different items and all that proceeds goes directly for them. It's a wonderful little rescue, and one of the reasons we chose them again is because they're one of those organizations that's so small that even if we only raise $200 for them, that $200 goes a long way. And we'd rather give that kind of money to somewhere that's really going to appreciate any amount rather than a big organization that is just a drop in a bucket. It might go to somebody's lunch break one day, you know what I mean? Cool.
Message for Akonite! Don't forget to tell these lovely attendants about the post office and town crier service. The one where you can leave a message for pickup for $1, or if a handsome blue-haired young man, what? Call out a message at a time and location of their choosing for $5. Messages cannot be rude or insulting or defamatory, and all proceeds go to our aforementioned charity, the BC Siberian Husky Club. Sincerely, Akonite. You wrote a correspondence to yourself? Seriously? What are you doing?
I'm a dragon, I'm a little lonely.
Wow. Wow.
But thank you for reaching out and contacting me like that. I appreciate it.
Don't forget to send yourself a thank you message.
Can you write down a thank you message for me?
Message from Akonite. Thank you, Akonite.
I'll be back to pay later.
Here, we'll spot you.
Beer. All right, we got a couple more things that we should talk about before you get too bored with me talking at you.
Too late?
There are a few amazing events that are happening this week that you should really check out. The dance competition is tomorrow at 2 o'clock. If you have dancing talents, we do need more people to sign up. We will have a sign-up sheet at registration tomorrow morning. So if you do want to sign up, you can sign up at registration. And like I said, that happens at 2 o'clock. And if you do sign up, come 15 minutes before 2 o'clock, and we'll make sure you have everything that you need to dance your tails off. We also have a wonderful art show and artist alley. It is a little bit out of the way, so if you haven't noticed yet, when you're in the lobby, there is a big, huge sign right by one of those railway crossing signs, which, by the way, were all built by Mediar and Maly. But go check that out, because we did manage to make room for the Artist Alley this year. So if you want to see some more incredible artists that have tables just for the day, go and check them out in the Artist Alley, and go check out the art show as well. That is also the room where you'll find Hex and the post office. And like he said, if you want to send a town crier message to somebody, and basically he'll go around the convention screaming and hollering for them until he finds them, and then read the message at them. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Go in there and check that out. And like he said, all of that money does go to our charity, so thank you very much in advance for that. And we also have a wonderful dealer stand. Has anybody checked that out today? Much bigger than last year, if you were here last year, so we're very happy about that. Go and check out all that stuff there. Kitty Loves Monster did all of our convention t-shirts, so if you are looking for a convention t-shirt, check out the Kitty Loves Monster table, and they'll be able to help you out with one of our convention shirts, which were designed by our community spotlight. Where Magnus? Is she in here? No? Aww.
She's probably getting her drink on.
Where Magnus is our community spotlight. We did something a little bit different this year where we have a guest of honor and a community spotlight. The reason we did that is because a guest of honor can come from anywhere in the world, and we wanted to make sure that every year we also honored somebody in our local community. Now, we're privileged to have a very big local community that stretches all the way down to Seattle as well. This year is Where Magnus. She designed the t-shirts. She helped with the con book cover. She helped with a lot of the artwork on the inside, as well as a couple of the badges that might be in your badge holders, including that beautiful one of the dragon breathing into the steam engine furnace, which is absolutely amazing. Yeah, I think that's what 3/4 of people got.
Good choice.
And the other badges were done by Dave Echo. Is he here? He designed the beautiful one with the train engine. That is amazing. I'm a huge train engine fan, so that one was like, oh, trains. I'm going to send a message to myself about trains later. We have another wonderful person that's attending this year. Unfortunately, he missed his plane, so he's going to be here a little bit late, but he's our headlining DJ, and he'll be DJing tomorrow at 11:45, so if you love dancing, go and check him out. His name's Kihu. Kihu? Kihu! Let Kihu play! Let Kihu play. He is going to play tomorrow at 11:45, actually. Funny you mentioned that after I told you he was going to play at 11:45. There has been one little mistake that is completely my fault, so you can feel free to come and harass me about it later. In your pocket programs, it says the variety show tomorrow starts at 8:30. That is wrong. It starts at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Ooh. Boo, Chairman. Boo.
Tisk, sir.
Thank you, Mike. So make sure you hit that at 8 o'clock as well. The variety show is going to be awesome. We already have a lot of acts coming in this year, so it's pretty cool. And there, you have a chance to listen to me talk again because I'll be having a little bit of a story time. If you are going to be in the variety show, please remember that there is a mandatory rehearsal at noon. Come. There's also a couple other scheduling notes. We have had a couple panels move times. One of them was supposed to be today. It's called Hackers, Locks, and Cheese. That has been moved to Saturday at 10:30 in panel room D, which is just at the end of the hall and up the stairs. It's a little bit harder to find than some of the other panel rooms. So if you are looking ever for panel D, down the hallway there and up a little staircase, and you'll find it upstairs. That's also where you'll find Con Ops, which is open 24 hours. And at the end of that hallway is also the Headless Lounge, which we are also keeping open 24 hours for all you people who like to fursuit at 4:30 in the morning. The other panel that has changed is Razzy's panel called Duct Tape Dummies Live, which I have a few people I'd like to see duct taped. Mediar. That has been moved as well. It is now from 8 o'clock to 9:30 tomorrow.
In Akonite's bedroom.
So your bedroom then, Thumper.
Dun-dun. Everything.
I know, right? If you are going to the dances, actually tonight, me and Thumper will be doing a tag team DJ battle. So if you've never seen Thumper play, and you've never seen me play, or if you've seen both of us play, but not play together, then you should come check.
I thought you never released those videos.
Well, YouTube's a wonderful thing.
Pretty sure it's YouTube.
So the last thing that I want to bring up is a little bit about, can you hold this for me, please? Thank you for being good for something. Hi, Mediar.
No Mediar. No Mediar.
This year, our amazing guests of honor. We tried to do things differently here at Vancouver some of the times, and I know a lot of people have different expectations of guests of honor, but for us, a guest of honor is somebody who contributes to our community in any way, be it artistically, in furry businesses, and ours this year is a business that has taken off quite substantially in the last couple of years. Contact Caffeine from Seattle is a wonderful group of people, including two of their representatives here, Maly and Jondi, who are up here in the front row. This was a wonderful choice because I didn't have to make it. It was made for me because I was scouring my brain trying to figure out who our guest of honor was going to be this year, and 4 different people individually came up to me and said, you know, it'd be cool to have Contact Caffeine come up. And so after 4 people come up to you and say that, you say, I think Contact Caffeine should come up.
Might be an idea.
That's a good idea, Akonite. Good job. One of the reasons we chose them as well is not only because they've been so successful in their business, it's also because they like to involve all aspects of the community. They bring in artists from all over North America to do their labels. They hold contests for people to be able to get on that. They help people in our community through special soap sales, including myself. little bit of a story. About 6 months ago, if you don't know, I'm a DJ. Hi. And about 6 months ago, my apartment was broken into and everything was taken, including about a decade worth of music on my hard drives, my computer, all of my DJ equipment, pretty much everything. And a lot of people in our community came together to help me get that equipment back so I could keep playing. So to all those people, thank you very much. And one of those people was Contact Caffeine. They actually put out a special soap called Akonite, which smelled like hot chocolate. It was absolutely wonderful. And the proceeds, a lot of the proceeds went to help me get back some of my equipment. And I'm not the only person they've helped. They've helped other people in our community through very similar projects. And it's things like that that make a guest of honor, in my opinion. It's how much you give back to your community, and these two people have given it back to our community quite a bit. So, I know. So I'm gonna kind of shut up now because I like to ramble, and you guys are gonna get me for like 2 hours if you let me keep going. If you guys want to grab your chairs and come up on stage, we're going to do a little question and answer period. If anybody has any questions for Maly and Jondi, we'll field them now, and then we'll let you guys loose back on our hotel. And like I said, dances start at 10 o'clock tonight, and there's a ton of other panels. Check it out, myconbook.net, or your little pocket program.
Can you repeat the schedule changes?
Schedule changes, yes. Where did my brain go? Thank you, Apple. This is the iPad song for when I look stuff up on my iPad. This is my iPad dance up on my iPad. I'm sorry. Okay, mistake in the product program. Variety show is actually 8 o'clock tomorrow. If it says 8:30 in your particular pocket program, which I know it does because I made them and printed them, and Temrin and Z and all you guys folded them. Thank you so much for that. So that's actually at 8 o'clock tomorrow. A panel that was supposed to be today, called Hackers, Locks, and Cheese, is now tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. in panel room D. Live duct tape dummies with Razzie. That is now tomorrow at 8 to 9:30. Razzie, are you here? Did I tell you panel C?
Yeah.
Yeah, then that is correct. I didn't write it down here, so thank you, Razzie, for telling me. What are you pointing at, Afonso?
Rumbling. You should tell us what the rumbling is.
Do you hear rumbling beneath us? This is actually very much to our theme. Underneath this property and a lot of this stretch of Burnaby actually is an underground train tunnel. So that goes right along with our theme. So if you walk around the hotel and you kind of feel rumbling or hear rumbling, that's actually a freight train pretty much going underneath us.
Longest train tunnel in Canada.
Longest train tunnel, second longest train tunnel. You'd think I would know that, but I'm just the chair. So if you didn't catch my name, I'm Akonite. This is my vice chair, Mediar. We'll introduce our staff in full closing ceremonies. And so, yeah, does anybody have a question for Contact Caffeine? Yes, Rod.
What gave you the idea to start doing caffeinated soaps in the first place?
This work? Okay, cool. Shower Shock. Let me just come out there and say that. The other company that makes caffeine soap.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I thought it was cool, but they only make it in peppermint. And peppermint essential oil makes your skin tingle anyways. I always thought that was kind of a cheesy parlor trick. So when I made my soap, the first scent I made was, the first scent I made was lime, because I wanted to prove that it worked without tricks. And then I took it from there, just making the soap, taking it from just a novelty thing to I wanted to make it something that if I wanted to buy somebody else's stuff, mine wasn't good enough, sort of thing. So that's what. Oh.
And then the other thing is, of course, like when we were trying to get it going, one of the biggest fears we had is that furries wouldn't buy soap because, you know, I mean, that's a big risk. And so we had like a whole bunch of schemes. We were scared the first con that we wouldn't make enough. we wouldn't actually make enough soap, or we wouldn't make enough to pay for the con, and we more than paid for it the first time.
What was your first con?
Rainforest, would have been 2 years ago? Rainforest 2009? 2010, yeah. We sold soap out of our backpacks for the first few cons at FC, hiding under the premise of the same way people do badge pre-orders, pick up at con. So that's how we got, I know, we're bad kids. Don't do that.
Is there anyone here who might have pre-ordered our soap?
Actually, the chair of FC is here. So.
Yeah, there's a past chair of FC or two that are, well, I think you guys were chairs when we were doing that. Yeah, but we took pre-orders online, the same way people do with badges, and had it in our backpacks, and had little like handwritten index cards that I wrote in green marker, like ask me about Contact soap, and it was just absolutely viral word of mouth from the beginning. And then when we started doing the art with the labels, that's where it really went from, oh look, we're just sort of selling a soap, to like, this is really something we can be a part of a community with and be connected that way. So it's a work in progress. Anything else to add? Oh man.
Any other questions? Yes.
What's your favorite? What's our favorite? What's your favorite?
Earth Dragon, duh.
You want me to tell you a secret? What Contact's favorite is? Whenever you ask us, it's the thing we have sold the least of because we want to get rid of it at our table.
That's a lie.
Hematite Dragon. I think I'm rocking Tribal Dragon tonight. You put on Werewolf.
Yeah.
So we change around a lot. In our shower right now, we've got like Tribal Dragon, Toil and Trouble, Blue Raspberry on top of Tribal Dragon, and Toil and Trouble smells awful, but it's in there with like Tiki Giraffe and 2 others. Coconut, I think we're testing Coconut in the shower this weekend. Coconut! Anyone else? No? Yes?
Do you ever have any flops that you thought would be extremely good and then just turned out to be absolutely
The special soap for this convention? You're on soap 3. We started with Huckleberry. That was supposed to be the soap we released here at this con, and we bought it from our favorite supplier who has provided us with only the best, and we brought it home and we made up a big batch of purple soap. Oh, it looks so pretty. And then we pulled out the oil from the bottle, because all our oil comes in brown amber vials, like the brown bottles. You can't see through it, it's dark brown, so light doesn't damage the oil. We pulled it out and it was almost as dark as coffee. So we put it into the purple, and dark brown plus purple does not equal purple. It equals a bad color. So then we added more purple to try to make it more purple, and that just made it more brown purple, so it looks sort of like Dr. Pepper-ish. Then we poured it, and we're like, well, and then we rinsed the pots. We went to rinse the pots once we were done making it. The water looked like coffee. The oil dyed the water brown. It looked like emptying out a bowl of like soup. It was awful. So we ended up molding all of that soap in 2 solo cups. So now we have 2 solo cups, just like blocks of this soap that smells pretty good, so it's just a puck that sits in the house smelling brown. But yeah, it's, pizza and bacon. So we'll tell you, we've tried. Bacon was bad. It was bad. It was like the bottom of a barbecue at an old barbecue shop bad. It was not, have any of you tried the bacon potato chips? Yeah, that disappointment is the same disappointment we experienced.
With the bacon popcorn?
Yeah, pizza was worse though. Pizza was somehow worse. It was supposed to be like oregano, Italian, not strawberry, tomatoes, you know, all these great things, real nice herbs. It could have been weaponized. We threw it away because we knew if we found anybody we really didn't like, we could have just poured it like in the air vents of their car and they could have never driven it again. That would have been it. So Pizza Dragon will never happen. Neither will Cool Pikachu. But yeah, there have been some bad ones.
Trial and error.
Let's talk about cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Cinnamon's a great one. Our first cinnamon.
We, one of the ones that people suggest to us all the time, and we agree is a great idea, is a cinnamon scent. We want a really good cinnamon. We have the Dr. Pepper, but that's not quite it.
So Red Hot.
Yeah, so red hot cinnamon. We got the scent oil in, red hot cinnamon, and we made a batch of it, and it smelled great. And we used it in the shower a bunch. It was awesome. But one of the bad things about cinnamon scent is it can be a skin irritant. And so we were checking to make sure it wasn't a skin irritant, and we were fine. We didn't have anything. But we had a friend who has asked us a lot for cinnamon soap, and so we included some in an order we sent to her. When she got it, she emailed us a few days later like, "Hi, I keep getting rashes all over. I think it might be the cinnamon soap. Can I keep using it?" I was like, no, please, no. But yeah, that's we actually try a lot. Maybe only a third, well, 2/3 of the scents we try out we actually release. We try a bunch and they just don't work out for whatever reason. They're too similar to ones we have, but there's plenty of them.
But speaking of, failures lead to successes, and the one we got out of all of this is our new one that we're going to be doing the label challenge panel for. We do these label challenges from time to time. Sometimes we pick our artists based on things we already need. Sometimes we just pick from a big pool of artists. And this time we're going to let you guys decide what's going to be on our label. We have a new soap coming out, Cedar and Saffron. And I have a bunch of these little bars with me. If you come to the label challenge and submit a label, I will give you one of these little bars to take home with you. They're decaf even, so no worries about the caffeine. But that's the one we ended up going with, and it smells awesome. So, happy accidents. Mike?
Have you ever done have you ever over-dyed a soap and then gone to use it and just dyed your skin like blue?
Sex Panther. Sex Panther, the original blue I used on Sex Panther was...
my shower blue.
Yes, it dyed a lot of people's showers blue.
How do you start using it?
No, that was intended, working as intended. See, it was...
I thought it was fun.
Yeah. Nuclear Minter. Yeah, that's another one. Oh, our label challenge is at 11:30 to 12:30 tomorrow. Theater B. So just right next door, apparently.
Yes, right. And that's
all right. Yeah, we did den warmers for a while. Those were our little wax warming tarts that we brought out for a bit, and those were another failure. The wax was terrible. But we made super mint. That's one of our scents. It's 3 different kinds of mint: peppermint, Moroccan mint, spearmint. When you put those all together in a tiny concentrated little wax and burn it, it makes your eyes burn a lot. It makes you all weepy with the power of the mint. So our scent is usually called super mint, but we had to label that one as nuclear minter. And like give it with a warning, only to friends. We couldn't sell it makes your face very tingly. It's nice.
We couldn't go in our kitchen for a couple hours after making it. It made your eyes hurt.
So if you guys ever took if anybody got our Derby Hooves soap last year, that was the blueberry muffins one. We live in the 2nd story of our apartment complex. You can smell it from the parking lot when we're cooking it. It's amazing. Our neighbors must love us. It's seriously, it's just like in an apartment, like these crazy smells coming out all day. Like it really is like a weird Willy Wonka factory at our place. Like Doomkeep is an appropriate name for that bizarre place we call home. You've been there. Yeah. You've seen it. It's madness.
Is that actually the first time I met these guys? Well, the first time I actually hung out with you more than hey, hi people. I was down in Seattle. I needed a place to stay, and they let me stay at their place. And their futon is in the room where the presidential soap suite. The futon is in the room where all of the soap is kept on shelves. And so you can imagine. I walked in, and I wasn't used to it. So I walked in, and I was like, "This is amazing! This smells like everything."
Smell like that soap shop in Metrotown?
I don't know. I've never been there.
Oh.
It's probably.
I only buy my soap from Contact Caffeine, Mike.
Yeah. Yeah, that's our story, I guess. We also. It's just fun to be part of the great northern community. Like we've been in the Seattle Furries for, oh God, I've been part of it since Conifer back in the day. So it's fun to see the fandoms growing and becoming more of a amalgamous thing that they are. I love it. So welcome to everybody who's here for their first convention. We had a couple people come by and say that. That's exciting. One person could not stop bouncing. He says, I don't even know what to do. I've talked to furries online for 3 years, but I've never even been to a fur meet, and I'm here for a whole con. I said, have fun.
So thank you guys, and like I said, put your hand up if this is your first con. Wow, look at that! Look around, everybody. This is incredible. No, holy moly! Wow, that blows me away. Welcome, and if you see any of us in the hallway, we're all very friendly. Stop and say hello. And if you have any questions, any concerns, ConOps is at the back and upstairs. They can most likely help you. Or if you see me or Mediar, we can probably help you. Anybody in one of these shirts will direct you to the right place, and hopefully we will make you feel as welcome as we're hoping we're making you feel. So again, oh yeah.
I forgot. I wanted to say thank you to the executive staff. We got a beautiful gift in our suite today. We got a little My First Canadian Money playset with little plastic coins so that we can learn the money. It's wonderful. Very helpful.
We spent at least 2 hours today just trying to, pick it up. That's why we were late opening this.
Yeah. We also ate all our Kinder Eggs already. I got an Ankylosaur.
We ate the toys too because we're Americans.
We will share that in about 5 minutes. So like I said, I hope you guys really have a really wonderful time, and like I said, if there's anything we can do to make you feel more welcome and make your time here better, I should stand up so you can see me because I'm already short. Amen. I'm a bad dragon. Not that kind. So thank you guys for stopping by. This brings to close our welcoming ceremonies. Enjoy your weekend, please, and we will see you around the convention. And thank you very much for coming out and supporting us and becoming part of our family.